Let's be honest, we all love the idea of having houseplants until they start drooping, turning brown, or just giving up on us. And most of the time, it's because we forgot to water them. Life gets busy, and not all of us want to be plant nurses checking soil moisture every 3 days. So, if you're someone who wants greenery without the guilt, this one's for you. These are 10 beautiful indoor plants that can handle a bit of drought, a bit of neglect, and still look amazing. 1. Ziz Plant. The Ziz Plant is the ultimate no-fuss roommate. It's one of those plants you can forget about for weeks, and it still looks like you just brought it home. The thick, waxy leaves aren't just pretty. They act as water storage, so the plant can survive long, dry spells. What's even better, it can grow in low light, filtered light, or bright spots. It doesn't complain either way. If you're the type who travels often or just forgets watering altogether, this plant truly has your back. It's sleek, sculptural, and always looks healthy without any effort. 2. Aloe Vera. Aloe Vera isn't just a healing plant, it's a survival artist. Its thick, fleshy leaves store a ton of water, allowing it to go weeks without a drink. In fact, the quickest way to hurt an aloe is by overwatering it. Just place it near a sunny window and let the soil dry out completely between waterings. The more light it gets, the better it grows. It's also satisfying to watch. New pups sprout from the base, and you can eventually separate and replant them. If you want a plant that's both beautiful and practical, aloe vera is a solid choice. 3. Ponytail Palm. If there's a plant with personality, it's the Ponytail Palm. It's got this thick, bulb-like base that looks like it belongs in a cartoon. But that base is doing serious work, storing water like a natural tank. Above it, the long, curly leaves spill out like a green fountain. It loves sunlight, doesn't care if you forget to water it for a while, and it can go weeks without needing attention. It's stylish, quirky, and fits perfectly in minimal, modern spaces. Despite its name, it's not a true palm, just a very cool desert plant doing its own thing. 4. Cactus. The cactus is a true icon of survival. These desert plants have evolved to handle the harshest, driest conditions on Earth. So your apartment is a walk in the park. They come in every shape and size imaginable. Tall, spiky columns, tiny round cuties, or even colorful ones with bright blooms. The golden rule? Lots of light and very little water. You can forget them for weeks, and they'll still be going strong. Just don't let them sit in wet soil. A cactus is perfect if you want a living sculpture that thrives on independence. 5. Snake Plant. The snake plant is the one plant I recommend to absolutely everyone. Its upright leaves have bold patterns and sharp lines, making it a natural fit in any room. From modern to boho, but its real strength is how low maintenance it is. Those thick leaves hold onto water for weeks, so it barely needs any attention. It can live in bright light or low light. It doesn't care about humidity, and it even helps purify the air. It's kind of like the perfect roommate. Looks great, doesn't make a mess, and totally fine being left alone. By the way, if one of these plants already lives in your home, let me know how it's doing. Or if you're planning to add one to your collection, drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear which plant fits your personality best. 6. Cast Iron Plant. This plant really lives up to its name. It's as tough as metal. The cast iron plant doesn't flinch at low light, low humidity, or skipped waterings. Its deep green, elegant leaves grow slowly but steadily, giving it a refined, old-school houseplant look. It's one of those plants you can set down in a corner, forget about, and it'll still be thriving months later. Great for rooms that don't get much sun, or for people who just want something they don't have to think about. It's quiet, strong, and always dependable. 7. Etavaria. Etavaria is a type of succulent that's as pretty as it is tough. Its leaves form perfect little rosettes, almost like wax flowers, and they come in all kinds of colors, from dusty green to lavender pink. But behind that delicate appearance is a plant that loves heat and dryness. It absolutely hates overwatering, so it's happiest when the soil is left dry for long periods. Set it in a sunny spot, ignore it a little, and it'll do great. It's also great for adding texture and variety to plant shelves or windowsills. 8. Jade Plant. The jade plant is thick, strong, and surprisingly graceful. With its shiny green leaves and slow-growing, bonsai-like form, it brings structure to your space. It stores water in those plump leaves, which means it doesn't need frequent watering. In fact, too much water is the only way to mess it up. It prefers a sunny window and a dry schedule. Over time, it develops a thick, woody stem and looks more and more like a little tree. It's also known to bring good luck and prosperity. So who wouldn't want that? 9. Hoyas are waxy-leafed trailing plants that do surprisingly well with neglect. Their thick leaves hold water like succulents, and they don't mind if you forget to water them once in a while. Some even reward you with fragrant, star-shaped flowers that bloom in clusters. They grow best in bright, indirect light, and they love being slightly root-bound, so you won't need to repot them often. They're great in hanging baskets or trailing down from shelves, and their vines can grow pretty long over time, adding a lush, wild look to any room. 10th, Peperomia. Peperomia plants are small, but mighty. Many varieties have thick, textured leaves that hold moisture well, making them perfect for people who forget watering schedules. They come in tons of styles: round leaves, ripple leaves, even watermelon patterns. And they all add personality without taking up much space. They do well in medium to bright, indirect light and don't mind drying out a bit between waterings. If you're looking for a cute, low-maintenance desk buddy or shelf filler, Peperomia is such a sweet choice.